Back. I actually do need to apologize. I originally was planning on it being a little bit earlier, but I had forgotten that I had made promises to spend time with my partner. Um, this is our normal tight day to do that, and I had forgotten to set that up. So I had done that. I had done that already. We're gonna now start. We're gonna hold on. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Uh, we're gonna start now. We're gonna do the apostasy prologue, which is this yellow
Saddle
marker,
up.
and then we're gonna do the sacrifice, which is gonna give us our Excalibur upgrade. Bum 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 bum. Give me 1 second. Go.
Do something. Get me out of here.
You know I can't.
Can't or won't.
Got
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
I remember when this first came out. This shit was mysterious as fuck. We didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Margulis, please forgive me.
Still puts my scholar sigil too high.
Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
Talking about the Tenno.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Valis.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
Space Mom has left us.
Operator, what is happening? Is the Lotus... is she gone?
You know it.
Fucking Nora keeps interrupting stuff. Not enough credits for that, but I should. Oh, I need another egg.
Fresh off the line.
And we are going to begin the sacrifice. I will say,
Operator,
there was originally
did you hear that? It said... cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Love that, Ortis. But I will say, there was originally a large, like, I think a good, 4-month span between the Apostasy Prologue and the sacrifice. So there was actually time to be curious and not know what the fuck was going on. So when this happens, it's supposed to take place a little bit after.
Howl all you want. It won't bring him back. power brings you strength, Umbra. But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes. Like you.
Operator, are you all right? Your data wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
abandoned you.
was taken, Ordis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ordis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ordis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ordis, this is the operator we're talking about. I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs. A disgusting life cycle.
You said it, Ordis.
Operator,
You know what?
I am
Not
just a
complaining.
bug-addled
Wasn't expecting to see that in here,
Cephalon,
but sure.
if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Oh, Ordis. Yeah, main reason why I'm fighting these guys is to get the things about them. I know they show up on the plains of Eidolon sometimes, but they're not a guarantee there. I need healing return. There's a weapon tied into ghouls as well, but unfortunately, it is not a Master Rank 0 weapon, although it kind of should be. Oh. I know this is also rare. Again? Huh.
I saw this place.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene, check for Warframe traces.
This blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua.
Okay. Progress.
Remnants
Oh,
appear
okay.
to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design.
There's two other ones. This is always the most... Oh, there's one of them.
Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me?
I
But look
love
at
this
how
quest. This is one of my favorite quests.
happy I am now! Don't worry, operator. We'll find her.
As I was saying, I love this quest. It's one of my favorite quests. However, this is probably my least favorite part of the quest. There it is.
Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
But yeah, my favorite quest. I love this quest. I think the sacrifice is one of the most well done quests in the game. However, finding those pieces is annoying.
Ordis, what's going on?
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
I don't know what is causing these fucking status conditions. I know the heat, I understand the toxin. What is causing the cold? I will say there's a decent chance that if the... Ooh. If the goal event doesn't happen before the end of the month, and my 30-day rise in July, I will probably come back and redo this quest again at some point to grind out the rest of the pieces of the 2 blueprints we got. The Tomcat and the Tack and Blood. I also, whenever I'm doing that, I will actually, I will probably come back to this quest a few times, because this quest being set at night, it will help get the night plants. Love invisible walls saying fuck you. What?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
But yeah, the Tack and Lug and the Tomcat, their parts are also dropped by ghouls, so...
I've reconstructed what I could. Check your foundry, operator. Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
This, and I know why they put it here, because this mission is is annoying as fuck to do. Specifically, the Explorer Lua, like, what? Not the Explorer Lua one, but this is on Pavlov. Pavlov is a spy mission that is unlike any other spy mission, and it's so annoying. And they put this here to help you complete that section, so you can, like, complete Lua, in the future.
Are you sure we want to build this Warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I saw, what the Lotus showed me, this Warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The Warframes are transference-controlled battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
Oh, fuck. I will say that's super satisfying.
An Orokin cipher? Impossible to
I could
bypass.
try to
They
brute
use
force
mnemonic
it,
code glyphs
but
drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area? Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more? Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
yeah.
The order may be important for the cipher.
See, there's this one symbol is done twice, so that means that this symbol is going to be in the middle, which I guess it already was. And then that one is going to be... Oh, it does
Operator,
let
when
me
you
pass
found
it.
the markings, there were others near. This may help in determining the correct order.
I also know there's going to be
Ordis!
mimics everywhere.
What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war. How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching...
You can always tell if it's a mimic
things.
if it, like, shimmers.
Things.
Sorry, I can't be more specific.
Like that, I think. No, actually, that one's not one. It's distinct, but I can't... Oh, that's one. If you look the way that thing shimmers, you can tell it's a mimic. They can appear as anything in the environment too, which is, I guess, kind of cool and also kind of terrifying. That's something else Warframe needed. Mimics. Also, sometimes you'll like go down a corridor, you'll turn back around, and there'll be something there that wasn't there before, and that's very clearly a mimic. Investigate all the things. And also, they get smarter as you go. because this one's facing the correct direction. The other one was facing an odd direction. It's very clear. Like, this one was facing away from this wall like this. The other one was facing like this, which made it really obvious that it wasn't, because that's not how the locker's ever positioned. They can appear as rubble, they can appear as various like breakable items, lockers. Thankfully, so far they only show up on Lua. And they don't jump scare you the way like D&D mimics or anything do. But they are still annoying to be like, oh, I'm just moving along and suddenly there's a thing that shouldn't be. Ah, why is this gotta be now? God damn it. This is a thing I need to do later, because I believe this is Octavia? Or is this... No, this is one of the drift mods. I think this is the agility drift. Okay. If two open at once and you land on the lip of one, you can move around and still see stuff. I think it's that one. And this doesn't count for landing on the ground? Is it what? I don't think it's any of these. I know I'm distracted, but like also can land up here and it's safe too. This agility drift. Okay, not a bad one. It's a good Exilus mod.
You found one. Memorize it.
Like that. It just straight up looks like something that wasn't there when I walked up. Or maybe it was, and I just missed it. Like that. I think those are cool as fuck, though. It also, because of all this, it reinforces you wanting to make sure to break everything.
Another. And look, a different marking beside it.
In fact, I probably should have brought Oxalis for this. But I wanted to bring Quinn because Quinn needs to level up, and also because... Why is the music... Of course, that light is blinding. Didn't notice you. How did I not notice you? Even more so because they can appear as anything, and even if you look at them, you still get the notification that they are the item until you attack it. Like, there's one there, that's the fallen rock. There's two! There's one that's over there, too. I do think that, like, detection mods, like Thief's Wit, don't see them. As an example, because I didn't see that on my radar, but then suddenly there were two. Like this one. They're not super strong. In fact, they're fairly fragile. You just gotta hit them fast enough. God, where is it? I'm not scared because I know what to look for, but I still don't like being suddenly, like, having things suddenly show up. See? It said circuitry lockbox though, which is interesting. Anything else? I know there's one there. It says Oracle storage container. I know it's not. Oh, what? I didn't even see you. Oh, there's one around here somewhere. I saw the red, like, the red triangle show up on my screen. Minimap. It popped up on my mini-map and I saw it, and then... There's one right over there.
That should be the last one. Now, to figure out
There's
the
another
correct
one
ordering.
right over there. God damn it. Keep a close eye on your mini-map whenever you're on Lua, particularly Pavlov, especially during this quest, because I do believe they can spawn. Okay, so this one and this one, so this one, this. Okay, that condensed it, and it brought this over here so I can see this better. Okay, so then this one goes... And then this one is... that, okay.
These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
Now that I'm looking at this, this kind of looks a lot like the Dark Refractory, which came out with the old piece. The Vitruvian.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations. My frames of war.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No! We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
There's a couple of them over there. I always forget that I technically would probably do more damage with regular bullets. Which sounds stupid, but the sentients are weak to radiation and cold, and the ALX regular damage, regular bullets do a little bit of radiation, so. That door shouldn't be open. That one I didn't even notice. Like I said, not a threat, not in danger, but they are something that just kind of is annoying. In fact, if I have to do more, and I forget, I need to have a Sentient Slayer, like, setting. will say, if I ever do this, if I ever do the, well, I shouldn't say if I ever do. I don't know how I want to do the 30 rings, 30 mastery in 30 days. If I decide to do that on a new file, I will definitely be trading over all of the elemental mods I can get my hands on. Because I know there's some pure, like, radiation mods you can get, which are super useful. But I will also definitely be trading over, like as soon as possible, be trading over the elemental status mods for Kubro Claws. Wow. Okay, they don't want to give up their disguise. Unless it's a direct hit. Quinn, move. I don't think anything in here is. Also, I'm kind of doing this so that I can maybe get some, oh my god! Oh, and you too, motherfucker! I want to try and get some, intact sentient cores. I'm not getting it. It doesn't seem like I'm getting any. Yep, nope. Since those things are supposed to be like a guaranteed drop from sentience, I'm just gonna stop fighting them.
Another job well executed.
I do really, really like this quest.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy!
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ordis.
You had to say please, didn't you?
You had to say please, didn't you?
Orders, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator turn. I have been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
I don't know why this keeps insisting on just doing whatever the fuck it wants to do. I want the sigil to be in a specific spot, but it just doesn't want to put it there. I will say, this moment that's about to come up is cool as fuck. When you see it, we're just gonna stay silent, because I think this moment is... It just kind of rules.
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times?
You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move and the board senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt, in honor of our history together.
And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill.
Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax.
Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Ordis! What happened?
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my precepts. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Starchild. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ortis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ortis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Starchild.
I do think that I need to make this, which I actually have the stuff to finish out. I'll fix that. Because radiation and cold are what the sentients are weak to, so if I have all a bunch of radiation and cold... Hello? Okay, there we go. I accidentally pulled out my headphone jack, so... I also think I'm gonna take the Siam with me. If I mod it... I can mod it for radiation. For radiation and viral, so it does decent damage with those. I need more credits to max it out, but wait, what do you mean? Hold on. And now it'll fire off a beam of radiation with the heavy attack, but huh. I didn't know it would just give me these early. I keep forgetting, but I didn't know I would have these already. I am okay with this, but and it just upgrades my stats, all of them. It's better than the mods I had. Damn. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not complaining, but I wasn't because 99% health, 99% armor, and then 42%. Oh, because I had 2 health mods on. That's right. Huh. I'm still just, about that. It's not as good. Okay. These aren't as good, although the fucking sacrificial steel is kind of worth it. I... I'm still just baffled by some of this. Okay. Built for cold and radiation, most everything is. Condition overload, I can actually do cold and radiation on my pistol fairly easily. Okay. In fact, I should just have this. Okay. Anyway. But yeah. Ah. Should I? Yeah, I should. I'm okay. I'm not actually gonna bring exclusively radiation. I think I'm just gonna leave the Furus as my radiation cold, because that'll let me do the rest of these. I can do. But I want that because condition overload is synergizes really well if you've got a bunch of status stuff. And this is multiplicative on condition overload, which is always something that's really, really fun. Give myself a way to heal, though, I guess is a good idea, too. Oh, wait. I'll leave that for cold and radiation right now.
Starchild, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra Warframe?
No. The codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
I like this attack because of how useful it is for momentum and still attacking. I will say, I think this is my first mission on
There it
Ceres.
is. Approach with caution.
Oh, you're pissed. You're pissed. You're a pissy. Hold on. Are you one of those?
You
I have
recover,
to.
Starchild. Quickly, use it.
Yeah,
Your move. Curious.
okay. Fuck you.
I see.
He loves this game. I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
I will say, all of this along the stuff and watching it pulse with like breath.
Take your time.
It's such an interesting.
Finally. A fine move. You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline. You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Star Child, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow, not from Tenno to Warframe, but
Also,
Warframe
it's
to
so
Tenno.
interesting that
There may
it
be
does an
residual
idle animation
effects.
because it doesn't
Return to the
normally.
ship.
Normally, when you leave, it does that. I think it's funny. When I wish this was like an extra like quest that was added to this quest. Sentient. Why are you invisible? Quinn, why are you invisible? Wait, stealth attack? I didn't know you could even stealth attack these guys.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Interesting that that's a symbol for Warframe.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors passed. Our ravaged outer colonies became gardens. We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Hun Hao. We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battledfield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes. All of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did. And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Hun-Ho. But there is a hidden half. A secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the Void.
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
Ballas must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area. The area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics.
I'm kind of glad I got a little bit of tower resistance.
Searching. They are here somewhere.
Oh, really? That's fucking... That I hate that. That makes me mad. Another fucking sculpture. Why are you becoming sculptures? And a rare container at that.
Now, where is that Warframe? There he is, operator. The Umbra.
How are you? You shouldn't be able to hurt me. God damn it. How? How? I'm in void mode. You shouldn't be able to hurt me.
That did it. Now is your chance. Use transference.
Oh my god. It is still fun, and I'm actually having fun with this, but
Trouble concentrating, old friend? Look at all your Comey stones I've taken.
all of the infestation is like...
This one, a brother. These three, his children. And on and on. All of these gone to the Jade Light.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jiran?
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left. Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
Yet you couldn't understand why I give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind? But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine, to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die. But you would have to imagine. A lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping you into a sacred surrogate of the unholy Tenno. A Warframe with but a single, burning memory. It is a miracle. But all miracles require sacrifice.
He's gonna kill him.
Who's going to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, Operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. That all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came. Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place. But do not underestimate these devils, Hunhow. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we couldn't.
I know what I have to do.
Operator?
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prepare the landing craft, Ordis. I'm going in. Myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does.
I can't take off my hood. I should have done it already, and I keep forgetting to do it. Fucking Pavlov.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a Warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Quinn, get the fuck out of the way. I'm glad that Quinn comes. This is another one of those missions that it's a good thing to bring a beast companion.
Operator, please be careful. He is not in control.
You have relived this moment countless times. But our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. This poison he's given you, it has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together.
I am honored to be your son.
Balance did this, not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy. You are.
Father? Father!
I loved this moment. So fucking pretty.
You remember your child? I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. Father, you alright?
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work.
until they came. And it was not their force of will, not their void devilry, not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And take away its pain.
We accept this memory and move beyond its reach.
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clean, synchronized with that Warframe.
Mark a path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
Marking, but I'm detecting a mass of sentient forces converging on your location. Quickly, you may be able to escape.
No. Let them come.
I will say, I love Umbra. I think Umbra is great. Umbra will probably be the Warframe that I use for all future story stuff. I wish the Skia Jadi was better. The Siam is just straight up a better Kitsune Kana. Yeah, a funky little thing about the Skiajati. It has a unique feature that if you use radio blind, and a funky little thing about radial howl. Actually, the Skiajati will do it even if you... Skiajati will turn you invisible. Even if... It'll turn you invisible anytime you score a finisher, which radial howl kind of sets up for you. And then, unfortunately, I'm killing them too quickly. But the sentient resistances, which I think they made those sentients much weaker. Because I remember the first time you did this, you had to be careful. Yeah, the first time when this first came out, I remember whenever you were doing it, you had to make sure to save your energy for radial howls, because radial howl will also remove a sentient's resistances. And Radial Howl is just an upgraded version of Radial Blind, which is regular
Mission
Excalibur's.
Complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, it's regular Excalibur's and Excalibur Prime's version of their second ability. Umbra just gets a better one.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable of. Please, reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ordis. I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
Dream, not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console.
I need to mod some stuff. Because these, they come a little pre-modded, but not completely. Also, dun 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 dun, Xless. It's one of the things I was planning on doing anyway. Rush, because we want that movement. We are not very fast. Continuity, because we want the extra duration. Streamline, because we want the efficiency. Redirection, because we need the shielding. Equilibrium, for the benefits that Equilibrium provides, which I just also kind of just love. Then, in fact, I actually probably am not. I take it back. I'm not gonna do redirection. I'm gonna do Gladiator Aegis and Gladiator Resolve. Blind Justice, which is not the stance I would prefer, but it is the one we are stuck with. Unfortunately, this does mean I don't have nearly as much damage because regular pressure point has a greater amount. But it does. The Skiashani does have a decent status chance. I think we're not going to do condition overload right now. Well, we will later. I will plan to. I will mod for it. Viral and radiation. And we do 50% more damage to sentience with this attack, which stacks with the radiation bonus. If I had a higher crit, I would actually put Organ Shatter on. And once I get Sacrificial Steel up enough, I might, but... I don't care about reach as much on this one. Because it fires off the blade beams, which do the same damage as the regular attack, so, you know, it's kind of worth it as it is. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to, appearance-wise. I don't think, I think that looks dumb. I like Excalibur the way he is. Ooh. I don't hate that. Uh... Ha 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 ha. No. We got our new frame.
He is waiting for you, but I'm detecting powerful signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements across the entire system. You don't have long.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, an actual statue. Okay.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Ballas, where is the Lotus?
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn.
Stop. You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can... I created you.
This was inevitable.
Yes. Yes. She has foreseen it.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
I am here, Tenno.
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
Drifting, gaunt beyond the Greek star. Mother, I am coming home.
I saw her, Ordis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
There's one last thing I want to try and trigger. But while I'm at it, I'll just go ahead. I'm going to run to Barrow real quick while I'm doing this.
The Void is a place of endless probability. Unless you have a fleet of light skippers or relic seekers, you'll never reach the depths I've plumbed. Trying to find things I can sell. I can sell that because I get that again later. Got that from a quest, got that from a quest, got that from a quest. Get that.
Do I have any weapons that I don't need slash can't use? I don't need any more of these.
All my wares come from the void. Perhaps you'll get to visit sometime.
I wouldn't have become the most successful void trader in the Origin system without relishing the call of uncertainty.
Joy. I want the jolt. And I've heard people like split flights. That might actually be kind of worth it. Not a fan of the hood, but... Yeah, I'm grabbing it.
They say money
ephemera.
can't buy class, but I think you just proved them wrong.
It's not my favorite ephemera, but it's a good one. I was hoping to get the 1,000 ducats, but... Really? Oh, damn. There's a thing that happens, and I wanted to catch it on camera. I'm gonna try a few more times. Whenever you come back to your orbiter from some stuff, occasionally something will happen. I wonder if I can't be using Umbra. That's what's preventing it. If I will try to record it and upload it if possible. If I can't, then I'll just go ahead and say it. The man on the wall will show up, and he'll your operator will say, "I killed him, Isa." Man on the wall will go, "Is that how you remember it?" Good. I wish I could have got on camera. I really do. But it might require me to complete the Chimera prologue.
Operator,
but
you
I'm
have
not doing
remembered
that
well
tonight.
how the Tenno arm themselves.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is the end of the stream. I'm glad that everyone is here. We are done with the sacrifice. The next stream we will be doing the Chimera prologue, and then we will be moving on to the new war, I believe. Well, okay. The next stream will be the Chimera prologue and just gathering a bunch of stuff, grinding out some stuff, completing planets. And then, because the new war is such a big quest, it will probably be a single stream on its own, and it will be a long stream. I'm thinking probably Monday. I might wait till Tuesday. Say, depending on what's going on, it'll either be Monday or Tuesday when we do the new war. Tomorrow we'll do Chimera prologue and just gathering some stuff. I also want to work on getting stuff for Barrow, but I'll probably do that offline so that there's not other players showing up when they don't agree to be on stream.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
So
I will attempt to bypass
this fault. This is the end of the stream. I'll see you later, Tennos.